Welcome back to ExcelDashboardTemplates.com. This is Steve equals true. Please head on over to ExcelDashboardTemplates.com where you're sure to learn the latest posts, tips, tricks, and techniques, and everything about Excel. All right, today we are going to provide some answers to the recent Friday challenge called Many Sums, where we wanted you to create a sum product formula for store by month sales data. Also wanted you to create a sum ifs formula for those same months and stores, and also finally a pivot table doing the same thing. Today I'm going to start with the answer for the pivot table because you can use this to check your values in your other formulas to make sure they're right. So what we want to do first is we want to highlight all of our data. So there's 150,000 data points, and you can get that file over at ExcelDashboardTemplates.com. Search for Friday Challenge Many Sums. And then we're going to go to our Insert ribbon. We're going to click on Pivot Table, and we're going to put it into the existing worksheet. And I'm going to go ahead and find where that should be. Let's see, right about, let's go a couple of rows down below and click on OK. Now, you're going to see your pivot table field list pop up, and what we want to do is we want to put our date into the column headings, we want to put our store ID into the row labels, and we want to put our sales into the values. So it's a feature that I don't use very often within Excel pivot tables, and it has to do with these dates that you see up here. Click on any one of the dates. Don't highlight a range because that'll mess you up. Just click on any one of the data dates that you see in the columns and right click on it, and then you see this option called Group. Now once you click on Group, you're going to see this little dialog box come up here, and easiest way to do it is you can say you can put in the dates here. We're going to do 1/1/2016 since that's what we're looking for, and I want it to go to 12/31/2016, and so and I click on months here by months. Now, once you click on OK, you'll see this is what your data looks like. It's grouped everything before January 1st, everything after December 31st, and all of your months in between. So then you can just simply select your column labels, uncheck before January 1st, and uncheck after December 31st. And lo and behold, 6.6 million is our answer, and we can use these values to check our formulas for the sum ifs and the sum product. Now, there's one other way that you can do it. Let's go ahead and ungroup these. And then I'm going to right click and group them yet again. Now in the grouping here, you can leave these checked and have all of your different dates, but what I would suggest is also check or select that years option, so it'll stagger years on top of months. You can click on OK. So now you see we've got January, December for 2014. We've got all of 2015, all of 2016. And then you can simply come up and say, I don't want anything that is not 2016. And this gives you a little label up there so you know it's 2016. It's another way to do your grouping. You'll also notice that in your pivot field list, it creates a whole other section here called years, where it's created probably a field list for you with the number of years. And so you can see how you can quickly create that using pivot tables within Excel. So very simple to do that, where I didn't have to go create any other grouping or create a year column, let's say, and a month column, which is what I typically would have done. Just come in here, right click on that, click on groups. You'll also see that in your pivot table options for group selection, and then the ungroup or group fields. So real powerful tools there. You can get your final answers very quick, very simple, and very easy. So keep learning all you can about pivot tables. Lots of power there. In the next following videos, we'll show you a couple of other options. The next one being sum ifs. Then we'll do sum products because that's going to be one of the most complex. And then I've got bonus material that where we're going to show you an array formula. Once again, this is Steve equals true. Head on over and download this sample data so you can try it yourself at ExcelDashboardTemplates.com. Search for Friday Challenge Many Sums. Thank you.